Hello everyone. So first of all, my name is Abdul Rauf, and today we're going to talk about data types and missing values in Pandas. So this is the fifth video about the Pandas series. So if you didn't watch the previous four videos, please check out those first before digging deeper into this video. Okay, so let's start our video with what are the data types. So data types in Panda support various data types like int 64, float 64. 64 is the like bit and objects like string, bool, date time 64, time delta 64, categories and complex other complex things. These types enable efficient data manipulation and analysis in the pandas. Okay, so now here you can see I am printing some of these values here, and you can see the output like integer. I'm using the df dot d types. D types is that is used to find the type of the value. So here you can see integer is in 64. 64 is the byte. Float is 64. String is the object, and bool is the boolean is the bool value or data type, and then date is the date time 64 and as data type, and then you can see here. So yeah, these are the data types in the pandas. Now let's see how can we do some operation with those data types. First, you can converting, like if you can convert one data type into another data type. So now here you can see the first example where I'm importing pandas as pd, then I'm creating a data frame within and assigning a data frame into df variable. So now I am creating the integers value with 1 2 3 4 values. Okay, then I'm converting those value with those integer values into the float values. So I'm using the dot age type to convert the one value to another value by you apply by as a giving that values name. Okay, so now you can see I'm giving the float value, and then it will convert the integer value into the float values, and then I'm assigning it into the float. Okay, so now I can if I print that, you can see it will convert the integer into the float. Floating values have the decimal point in the end, and you can see if you find the decimal point in the end. So now I can another example where you can convert the float into integers. It is the same basic, but you have to convert like as type into before you use the float. Now you can use the int to convert the floats into the integers. Now you can see the floats are converted into the integers. So yeah, this is the converting examples, and you can convert other values too. Like if you want to convert a float into the string, string value basically have the quotes around the alphabets, so you can convert them into integer into string too. You just have to assign age type to the string. Okay, age type round bracket string. Now it will convert the one type into the string. Okay, so yeah, this is the converting in the data types. Now let's see another which are the missing values in pandas. So most of the case you find in your data frame some missing values, and you want to handle these. So that's why missing values are very useful to handle in the pandas. So first let's see the definition. Like here you can see the definition where pandas handle missing values with NaN is the not available or like that, and you can use the method like drop n to remove the value, or you can use the fill na to fill the value with something else, and you can use is na to detect missing values for it effective data cleaning and handling. If you want to find if there is a missing value in the data set or not, you can use the is na round bracket. And if you want to fill the value, if you find that there is a missing value, you can use the fill na. And you can also use the drop na to remove the value or remove the thing that you want to not add in the your data frames. Now you can see I show them example. First I import the panda, then I import the numpy, then I create a data frame where I use the three a b c, and I assign the value to each corresponding values like 1 2 np dot nan will give the nan value and or null value. Then you can see I'm also using here null value. Then I'm using that bit, and then I'm converting this data into data frame using the pd to data frame. Then I'm using first printing the original data frame easily by using the print df, and it will print the data frame here. Okay, now you can see the data frame here, original data frame. Okay, so this is the original data frame. Now let's see how can we find the missing values in it. So you can use this to like fill the missing values with some value. Like here you can see here you can fill the value with using the fill and a to fill the value for a to 0, b to 0, and c to unknown. So it will assign these values to that null value. Okay, so it will fill the null value with these corresponding values that you are saying to it. Okay, so now here you can see this example. Now let's see the second one, which is by interpolating. Like you will use the interpolar function in the data frame to interpolate the value. Okay, so you can interpret the missing values with the new values. Okay, now you can see it is interpreting the values by averaging or seeing the previous values and trying to make the or normalize the data into that data frame by using the function known as the interpolating. Okay, so now here you can see this example 2. If you are more interested about this code that I'm providing, you can see the code or resources in the repo I provide in the description. Okay, so you can also find there more examples of these with the description and a screenshot, also the PDF, if you're more interested to digging deeper into these types of examples. So here I'm only showing you some basic examples, and if you're more interested about the code examples, I provide the link in the description where you can find more examples and more code about this. Okay, so yeah, this was all, I guess. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the last video about this series, which will be about how to use pandas for like the task like renaming or combining in the pandas. So how can we use pandas to rename or combine the values of other pandas or data frames? Okay, panda data frame or series, and how can we rename one file to another? So this will be the last video about the pandas, and then we are done, or I am done with this series. There is a lot more I didn't cover, so you can cover it by exploring more. I only give you the basic intro and how to use pandas for basic tasks, and if you're more interested about the more complex tasks, you can search more about it, and you can also practice makes perfect. So yeah, practice more. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the later video, last video. Bye.